Man,
We about to go here.
this man used to be my hero, bro. Like,
So you was a fan of wrestling?
I was.
Okay.
Big fan of wrestling.
Okay.
I was a Hulkamaniac. My parents had an Armor growing up, and I jumped off the top of it, leg dropped my parents' pillow, and I broke the bed and all that. So I was a huge wrestling fan. I paid for pay-per-views, knowing that my parents couldn't afford it.
Oh my God,
Came home when they saw the bill. I got my ass beat.
100%.
That was me, man. So it's tough.
So it hurts you. It's a sore spot.
It hurts that this man passed away, and with I don't even know what the right word for it, that he carries along with them. Like pretty much, Hulk Hogan was a racist, and he died, and no one really is mourning him because he's attached to being a racist.
Yeah. I mean, how do I say this? So for one, I'm not I was never a wrestling fan. I was a big fan of like I am a fan of UFC. So like real Bodman beatdowns, the real Bodman beatdowns. You know what I mean?
That's so Caribbean of you.
Because I feel like wrestling was just always like fake. Don't get me wrong. I love the culture. I think it's super dope, and I do love the culture that captivates all ethnic groups of people, black, white, everyone. Everyone loves wrestling, so I do love that. But for me, like I said, I just grew up like in UFC. But any event, so there's not really that much of a connection or an attachment to me of his loss, other than him being a man and him having a soul. But like you said, despite on the racist aspect, it is kind of like, are we shocked though? It's 2025. At this point, I feel like any higher up, any celebrity, I feel like we should all question before bringing them in the spotlight, so we don't have these kind of situations where we're not blindsided. Now, granted, we were young. This happened back in the day. But for like here on out, why are we, the moment somebody gets a little bit of notoriety, we're so quick to praise them. We don't know nothing about this person's past. We don't know the intentions of this person. Now we're always blindsided. Oh my God, I didn't know he was a racist. Really? You should have just gave it some time. You would have found out. Yeah. It's Hulk Hogan. Come on, you know what I mean? Like, come on, brother.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, he gets Republican. He gets far right. You know what I mean? Like,
we're not gonna go there.
He gets Florida Republican.
No, he does.
Tan as dark as us.
Yeah, he does. Like, the thing is, the problem that I have with it, and the part that breaks my heart is kind of like, he was our hero, as you know, and this not just in America, around the world. And I say that because back in the 90s, I went to Haiti. I am a big Haitian. For the people that don't know, I am Haitian. And I went to Haiti, and they cannot speak a lick of English, but they knew who Hulk Hogan was. Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, bro.
And like, they knew who he was. They couldn't say anything else, but they can say Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
They knew who Hulk Hogan.
Doing his moves and everything.
They knew, boy, Hulk Hogan. They knew who
the red and yellow
was,
the red and yellow.
And that just goes to show you, because it's like in Haiti back in the 90s, not everybody had TVs, not everybody there was no social media. There was no way for this man from America to like get over there without like him being an icon. So it just goes to show you, this man was a legend. And it sucks that this is how he goes out, because had he had not been a flat out racist, Hulk Hogan, everyone in the world would be mourning Hulk Hogan.
Absolutely.
Equivalent to what? Queen Elizabeth or whoever the
more than
Queen.
We didn't even give a damn about Queen Elizabeth.
Well,
she over on the other side of the pond. But yes, I get what you're saying though. He would have got a lot of praise. Absolutely. Because, and I even say this, like, there's no level of racism. However, the stuff he said was, so we're not, so people aren't just like, oh my God, black people crying, No, the stuff he said was outlandish.
It was ridiculous.
Ridiculous to even say. And he boastfully said it. And like, you get what I'm saying? So like, we're not even trying to say like, oh, he just used it once or he slipped. No, he said some pretty outlandish things. And, his family even was broken up by it. His daughter was never close to them. I don't even think she went to her funeral. So there's a lot of things that transpired from that event, multiple events. I just don't think. But that's the power of exploitation, I feel like. And I'm not saying just necessarily him. These people who are in power, if they realize that I can make money off you and I can I can make money off you, and I can have you praise me so much that you don't even see my true intentions. So I can be a flat out racist and yet make millions off of you.
Right.
It happens in the rap community all the time. Look at all the record labels versus the artists.
Yeah.
They not black, unfortunately, the record labels. They're making but they're profiting. And you clearly see their intentions because who do they pick and who they promote to put the music out into the world. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
No, facts,
so like this is just one event, but it's all over. It's ran everywhere. Exploitation is real. So yeah, they'll find a way to exploit all the time. But yeah.
For me, and I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah.
But and we do it all the time. We separate the artist from the person. Mm-hmm. I don't give him a pass, and I would not give him a pass because, like, you know, if you're a racist, that means you don't like me. So if you were to see me, you would say, hey, I don't like you because you're black.
Sure.
Pretty much.
Sure.
But in this situation, do we separate that? Or can people separate that from, like, you know, like, yo, because we do that.
Sure.
In certain situations, kind of like, you know what? He be doing whatever X, Y, Z, and that ain't got nothing to do with me. I just like the music.
Yeah, that's definitely double-sided because, for example, I love Kanye.
Yes.
And Kanye is...
And he's the perfect example who I was just about to bring up.
Out of pocket. Capital out of pocket.
Yes.
And I've in so many times in so many conversations and debates and dialogues, I'm always defending him. But at this point, I feel like I can't even defend him anymore. So
Not at all.
So where I'm at now at the age of 30, I feel like I love purity and authenticity so much, and I carry that, or at least I try to within myself and the people around me so much that I no longer separate the art from the artist. I don't. Maybe growing up as a kid, I definitely have, because we idolize more as kids, right? So you can hear them. If we were 13 and heard about Hulk Hogan with this stuff, it would still affect us. But at the same time, we're still young. Where our minds is everywhere else. We probably would still give him that. But we're older now. Yeah. So for me personally, that's for anybody, not even just Hulk Hogan. Anybody from here on out. Because I carry myself like that. I personally am not separating the art from the artist because without the artist, you're not getting the art. And without the art, there would be no artist. So you really can't split the two. I
get it. And that's a great way of putting it. I never actually looked at it like, for me, it's just kind of like, if you do some fucked up stuff, I'm good off you. Yeah. I'm good.
I'm like, black people, I don't know other cultures. My bad, Zach. I just know from our culture, we tend to do that. The whole R. Kelly thing that happened, that was crazy. But I feel like more people was playing In the Name of Love at cookouts more than ever.
For sure.
And it's just like, all right, is this out of pocket? Yeah. Should we be doing this? Because this is like on TV right now. Yeah. This is crazy.
It is. And it's like, for me, it's like, you know, for instance, Bill Cosby. I love the Cosby Show, bro. I mean, I'm all about Bill Cosby. Come on. You know, and it's kind of like, I feel guilty watching it, but it's like at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I grew up on this. Like, this is who this person was to me. Sure. And, but I guess... And can we say this? Is it because that it's a black person? Because kind of like, we're gonna give him some grace.
Yes. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Sure.